The lighting is like not great. This way. Hi, guys.
Hello.
All right. Okay, so let's see how many people are. We can just get started. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, it's a lot of people. 8. Okay, cool. All right, I'll just get started. So I'm not going to pause the recording. I'm going to keep going so I don't forget. So this is going to be kind of just like a plan for the month of August. Oh, and I'm just going to write down one thing. Okay, so obviously Team Cup is this month. So I did suggest for you guys to make a list of 100 people because it's kind of like food prepping. If you make a list of 100, then you're going to have names that you can kind of just go to when you have time. I know everyone's busy and it can be hard sometimes to figure out when you're going to work, but if you're prepared, it's going to be a lot easier to kind of figure it out. So I would suggest doing a list of 100. If you haven't done it yet, try to get at least like 50 or 60 in, and that way you have names to work with over the next few days. So I'm going to just share my screen, see if I can bring up. I'm going to be posting this Power Hour image in the Team Cup. Can you see this picture? I never know when it's sharing and when it's not. Okay, so I'll see if I can make it bigger. So, you'll hear a lot of times, like if you want to be an Emerald coach, you kind of have to do what an Emerald coach does. If you want to be a Diamond coach, you have to do what a Diamond coach does. So this is more so like if you want to be moving your business forward and you're not an Emerald coach yet, then if you do these things, obviously it's going to push you faster. If you want to stick with the typical like 3-3-3 every single day, then that's still amazing. I think that if you guys just try to aim for doing something every single day, even if you only have like 10 minutes at the end of the day, do part of your Power Hour. So if you're really focused, then doing these things shouldn't take too long. And so 3, 3, and 3, if you want to push more, this recommends adding 3 friends, connecting with 5 people, and sending 4 invites. A few people asked if we would do a What is Coaching event this week. So I was thinking Thursday. I think someone said they can't do Thursday. I just feel like it would give people a little more time to invite over the next few days. I know a couple people said they could do both nights. So I was thinking Thursday to do a live event. So I'll post about that in the team page again, now that we've talked about it, and just let me know who would be in. If you're able to attend, obviously, if you have people that are going to be present in the call, it's nice for you to be there just to show up. Even if you say like a little thing about how you got started, any success you've had, whether it's physical or emotional or financially, and just to be present there so they can see what it's all about. And we will do probably how we just talk about what it is that we do as coaches. And then I'm going to show you guys a calendar that I made for August. I think we'll do another one closer to the end of the month so we can still be inviting to that. And then that one I think we'll do more of, it'll be like a live video. So we have another video to share with people when we have people interested in the business. So it'll be more of people on our team. So I've been sharing, I had one with me and Allison. It's kind of outdated now. So I've been sharing Christina Solins, which is in Diamond Dream Catchers. Hers is just really good because hers is what made me sign up as a coach. So I know that people like it. I've had quite a few people watch it recently and it made them, they wanted to sign up after. I think she has a great way of explaining it. She has a great story. And on it, she has like a new coach that just went Diamond who talks on it. So I think the people can really relate to that as well. I tell the people up front, I go, listen, it's like 45 minutes long, but I think you're going to really enjoy it because it goes over everything you need to know. And it goes over like how we make money. And I think people get really curious about how the income works. So I think people will want to watch it. And it's not like it's a boring video. It's like really like, I feel like it's very intriguing. So if you just prep them with that and say like, it's 45 minutes, but I think it's going to answer all your questions. People haven't told me that it's too long. I know some people say it's too long, like coaches on our team. But I usually just feel like if I prep it the right way, people are kind of like, oh, all right. And when I'm like, you're not going to have like any questions afterwards, probably because it's going to go over so much. So that's the type of call I'd like to do at the end of the month. So we have our own that we can share, so that when you share it with people, they can see the team that they're joining, not just like Christina, who's our upline. So again, this Emerald Power Hour. So the main thing for you guys is, because it's Team Cup and we just want to move our business forward, is going to be the top 3 things. Obviously checking into your challenge group, if you have challengers, and just being present, sharing on social media, doing your vital behaviors. That's really what you want to focus on this month, is those top 3. Don't worry about like trainings and all that other stuff. And I guess since I have it up sharing, I'll show you I'm going to start doing this every month just so everyone has an idea of what we're doing as a team. Can you guys see that okay? Is it showing okay? Okay. So I put What is Coaching event for this Thursday night. So at least we have Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday to invite to it. And then the focus of your power hour this week is going to be using that list of 100 names, or however many names you have. So if you want to print out a tracker, if you have it in front of you, if you just want to write on a piece of paper, adding 3 friends, inviting 3 people, talking to 3 people, and you just write 3 dashes for each one, and you go down your list of 100. And whenever the next person that you talk to, that you see on the list, they're either someone that you're going to connect with, invite them to a What is Coaching event, invite them to the challenge group. So you're going to use them for one or the other. If it's someone that you haven't talked to in a long time, it's just going to be like a, hey, what's up? How are you? Type of thing. It's not all inviting. So just go down the line, and whatever each person feels like, whatever feels right to you, do that. And I was talking to some of the girls today, like, I feel like inviting has been this past like year has been a lot, much more natural for me, because I literally feel like I'm just talking to people all the time. Like, I'm just always checking in with people, and I look at our last message. If they told me what's going on in their life, I check in and be like, hey, how's it going? How was your trip? Like, I just am always talking to people. So I really don't feel like it ever feels weird when I invite. So I really, 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 I've been trying to like push this year, like just talk to as many people as you can all the time, so that when it's time to invite, it feels natural to you. I don't want you guys to ever invite and it feel weird or icky, because that's not natural. So I want it to be when you're talking to someone for a long time, it doesn't feel weird because you're trying to help them, and it's just like because you've been going back and forth. And a lot of times they will say like, oh, I see you've been doing this. So it does come up that way as well. So that's why I put on the 6th, next Sunday, you'll want to do another list of 100. So we're Team Cup, tomorrow's Tuesday, so you might not get through all 100. If you're going through inviting and you're just like, you're going down your list and you see other people that you think would be awesome to come to the What is Coaching event, or people you've been talking to, people you need to follow up with, invite them to the What is Coaching event. Just say like, keep it super chill and just be like, hey girl, I know everyone says hey girl, but that's how I talk. So I just say like, hey girl, my team's running this What is Coaching event. We're really excited. My teammates, you can say my teammates just came back from, where were we? Wherever Summit was. And there's all these new things coming. We are launching UK, which is amazing. We have all these new organic products coming out. Like, my team is really excited. We want to help as many people as we can this year and help women change their lives. Would you have any interest of taking a look at this What is Coaching event? Or in general, I say like, would you have any interest of just checking out a video? And just keep it short and sweet. Doesn't need to be like all this crazy, like, this is what we do, and you can make this and you can make that. Like, short and sweet. Don't like word vomit, just short and sweet. So then come Sunday again, another list of 100. I guess if you divide that out, like, it's probably like even if you did 10 people a day times 7 is 70. So anywhere from 75 to 100 would be awesome. And then I'm going to run a Push to Emerald event next week, probably on Thursday, depending on when the girls that want to push to get to Emerald are available. So anyone, if you're my coach and you have coaches that want to hit Emerald, anyone in the downline, I'm going to do a one-night Push to Emerald night. So that is kind of on tap. Following week, so Shift Shop will be starting on the 14th. So Chris Downing is doing the same thing he's doing right now. He's doing another like Beachbody wide one in the Challenge Tracker app. So what I was going to do was, I have availability as you guys. to every video that he's posted every single day. But because we some of us started a week before, the days they didn't coincide. So I was going to take all of his videos and then post them myself into our Facebook group starting on the 14th. But he's also doing it again in the Challenge Tracker app. So if you're a new coach and you are doing your first challenge group, like team up with 1 or 2 other girls. Maybe there's a girl on your team cup team. Post about it in the team group. Tell your coach if you want to run your first one, and we'll tag team people together so you're not doing it by yourself. We want you to try to get the 3 people to help you to get Success Club. But even if you only have 1 or 2 people, if you're teaming up with 2 or 3 other people, then there's going to be more people involved. And your upline coach can be in it. I can be in it. And that way we can all help. But having, as I posted, if you guys can take a look at it, a lot of new coaches aren't aware of this, but the Challenge Tracker app website literally has challenge group guides. Every single day, you copy and paste what to write for day 1, day 2, day 3, for the whole 30 days. With a picture or a video. And I think having Chris involved is really cool because it's like him himself telling you like about the program. So I think those are some awesome things to talk about when you're inviting. And so yeah, invite this week. I would primarily focus over the next few days to the What is Coaching event for Thursday. And then Shift Shop Challenge Group will start the 14th. If you have people like, I'm always inviting. So if you have people that sign up, and because the all access, you get 24 hours, you get access. Even though their Shakeology takes about 6 or 7 days to come in, they can always join the Facebook group early. It's just good to have a date so that you can talk to people and tell them. And I think it is good for us to start on the 14th, especially with Chris's start a new round, because Chris has the videos. And then another What is Coaching event, like I said, will be on the following week. I'm just putting in the 24th for now. And then the following week, I'll do another push to Emerald, depending on how it goes, just to help anyone that isn't at Emerald to help them get there. I have girls on the team that are pushing for Diamond, so obviously they need coaches under them that are Emerald, so I want to help them with that. So anyone that's pushing for Emerald within 30 days, you are welcome to be on this. And even if you get 1 coach that night, then you're halfway there. What else? So the other thing is, you may or may not know, Sagi, the Body Beast guy, I'll stop sharing, is doing called a week of hard labor. So the week of Labor Day, it's kind of like Sean Week. He's doing a week of workouts as well. Carl Deichler said they're really hard. So he said they're not for beginners, but they're 25 to 45 minutes, 5 workouts. So that'll just be a fun way to kick off like end of summer, which I can't believe I'm saying, or just kicking off September with a new challenge group that week. So that will be something once we have our August 14th challenge group has begun. We will still be inviting, I would say, for 2 weeks after that for another challenge group. And we can start inviting to talking about Sagi to get us prepped for September. And let me see real quick what else I wanted to talk about. And if anyone has any questions while I'm kind of just looking around, I unmuted everybody. I know there might be kids and crying, but it's okay.
Hey, by the way, in case you didn't know, those videos that Chris Downing is doing, they are all on a YouTube playlist, so you can get them now.
Yes, I know.
Okay.
I was gonna
because I've been posting them every day in my group.
Oh, all right. Yeah, I was kind of gonna just do it. I was gonna do it starting today. You just reminded me. But I forgot, so I should remember to do that. All right. Anything else I want to talk about? Definitely where it's the beginning. Oh, so Team Cup. It's good if you start a Facebook thread with all of your teammates. So obviously, I want you guys posting in the Facebook group that I created for everybody. So if you hit, if you hit Success Club 2, 1, anything, as soon as you make a sale or a challenge group or you make a coach, post in that group. I want it to be like really positive energy. I want everyone to be recognized. I want everyone to be rooting each other on and just keeping like the good vibes and high energy up. But if you have a thread going, then it's good because you can kind of just check in with each other on your team and, so you have like more of a close-knit thing going on. So you're kind of keeping each other accountable throughout the day. So even if you check in with each other and say like, hey, I just sent out 2 invites, or I just added 1 person, and you're kind of just always talking to each other and telling each other what you're doing, then it's going to motivate everyone to kind of step up their game as well. All right, so let's see. Here's Team Cup, Power Hour, August schedule. And that's all I needed to talk about. Do you guys have any, since we have, that's all I really want to talk about. I just wanted to go over the team calendar. Do you guys have any questions or comments? You have a recommend either Wednesday or Thursday night this week for the What is Coaching event? Does anyone have care either way?
Either way is fine for me.
Either night. Yeah, I just think that Thursday might be better so that we have more time.
Yeah.
I have a few people that I could bring. I kind of have just sent them the videos, but and definitely like reach out to your challengers, people that even if you've asked them before, just say, I'm running another, my team's running another What is Coaching event. Would you have any interest in checking it out? Because I had someone today that hasn't been interested, and we've been going back and forth talking, and I just said like, hey, I reached out to her again about it when we were talking. I brought it up, and she's like, yeah, just send me like the video, or I might check it out. She told me why she was nervous about it, but all those things are normal. So people can worry like, I don't think I'm gonna get any sales, or I don't think anyone's gonna join me, or those are all, everything's normal. So and then you can always invite them to the event and talk about the discount as well. So definitely be reaching out to people with Daily Sunshine. Like even if you have talked to people and they're not interested in the challenge group, it's a great way to just reconnect with people, reach out to people and just say like, hey, I just wanted to let you know, I wanted to update you on some new products. They're organic, it's pediatrician approved. Like Beachbody's put a lot of money into it to get all of everything that it has. And some people just don't want to invest in themselves, but they'll invest in their kids. And a lot of kids that have all these like gluten-free or allergies, like parents have a hard time finding things. And I think that some parents are willing to pay the money for it if it's going to be something that's going to get their kid healthier and it's something that they like. I would definitely recommend watching the Daily Sunshine video I posted in Diamond Dreamcatchers. It's like 10 minutes. It's just Carl and Isabel going back and forth talking about it. I think it's great to know about the sugar content, where the sugar comes from, how much sugar is in it compared to, fruit and things like that. It was far less. I think it was like 7 or 10 grams of sugar. I think it's 7, but don't quote me on that. But like a banana has 17 grams and other fruit has a lot more. And they just said that there's only 3 grams of added sugar, which is organic natural cane sugar. And they needed to do that because they wanted kids to like it. So they knew they had to add some sugar, but it's only 3 grams. And she said it's like 6% of their daily intake. So those are just things to like really know about, because I think that's really important. Like people will go down the street to the juice bar and it's like $8 for a juice. And that probably has like 70 grams of sugar in it. They put like a whole banana in it and tons of fruit. So there's so much sugar in those, and they're like $7 or $8. So yeah, just reach out to people. It's a great way to just start connecting with people again. A great way to start conversations again. Easy way to follow up. And of course with Shift Shop, I mean, we're all sharing great results. Everyone I know that has done it is loving the program. Kelsey had some amazing results she shared with me today, but I don't know if you posted them or not yet, if she's on here. So if you shared it, we're all sharing it for tomorrow on Transformation Tuesday.
I shared it. It's up.
Oh, good. Her week 1 results were cray. So,
good freaking job, by the way. Like, that's insane.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting that, but.
Have you had people responding?
I had one girl reach out, but she only wants on demand. She can't afford the Shakio. She's like still in college and only works like part-time. So.
Oh yeah. So check out Kelsey's posts, and I'll be sharing that tomorrow for sure. And I think that's it. Do you guys have anything that you're like, anything you're worried about with this month? And just like, okay, so I'm reading The Universe Has Your Back, and I'm just trying to really focus on like positivity in every day and daily affirmations, and just like when you're afraid of something, just kind of like acknowledging the fear, knowing it's like a normal emotion, and then accepting it and moving forward, because it's just like fear is just like any other emotion, like it, but it's like it holds you back so much. So I've been like writing notes when I've been reading, and one thing that like really stuck out with me, and I feel like this has been like my whole life, is that she says our projection is our perception. And if you're like, so many of us like have these stories in our head that like, you know, that you just think is true, and you just like get stuck on that. And then when like you're not even open to like what the real thing is. So you might be like, oh my God, this girl, like if I reach out to her, she's going to be like, no, like, why are you reaching out to me? And you have like all this fear about inviting, but like, you just have to be like open to positivity and good energy, and like having good energy is what you're going to attract. So if you're always thinking that like people are going to respond negatively, or like if you have this fear of inviting and they can feel that vibe, you're not going to get positive feedback. If you think you're going to get no's, you're going to get no's. So just go into it with just like an open mind, good vibes, that you're happy that you're going to be helping this person, and just have good energy. And even if they're not interested, they're going to respond in a positive way. And it can leave the conversation going for another time. So that's been my personal development, and that's going to be my personal development for the month, is The Universe Has Your Back. So, anyone that's new, definitely get the compound effect. I think that's a great thing to be starting out with, so that you just know that like all these little things that we're talking about, doing them every single day, it may not seem like a lot. Even if it's 10 minutes a day, it's better. It's so much better than doing nothing. It's just like your workouts. If you miss one day, it adds up. So that's it. I'll unmute everybody. And if you have anything else to add it in now. But so that's it. So I'm just going to crush Team Cup. What's up, Katie?
I am so nervous. I get certified to teach quarter force in like less than 2 weeks. And I'm so nervous. Oh my gosh. But I'm excited.
See, that's good though. You have to do things that scare you. I remember when I went to the size one, I was like, I couldn't sleep the night before.
Yeah.
But
and I get to do it with Joel and Jericho, which is like super
I know,
exciting.
that's so crazy.
So excited.
If I had to do it with Sean T, I would have been like, oh my God. I didn't get to do it with him, so.
Yeah. So I'm flying to Chicago on Thursday, so I won't be around for the event, but if you open it up before, I'll do a video.
Okay.
And just have it.
Okay. Yeah, if anyone that is going to have people in there, just if you can share, even if it's like 1 or 2 minutes, who you are, why you say what you're doing. And yeah, I know a couple of people another girl whoever's on my team cup. One of our coaches is away this week for a couple of days. So I know it's a crazy month. Like Mike's Donut Shop's going to be opening. It's going to be probably one of the craziest months of my life, to be honest. Because I am going to need to be there, even though we don't really know what we're doing. So I'm going to be pretty much there when my parents can watch the baby. And then I'll have the little twins when he's there. I'm home and trying to help everybody and work the business. So it's going to be a crazy month. 2 girls on our team are getting married. So a lot of people are traveling. So I know it's crazy and I know it's busy. But you just got to do what you can do. And if it's 10 minutes in the morning, 10 minutes at lunch, 10 minutes at night, like it's all going to add up. So just try as hard as you can with your heart. And if there's days you miss, just accept it and move on to the next day. And if you find that there's time that you can make up for a day that you lost, then that's really where it balances out as well. So yeah. that's it. I'm excited. Everyone seems to be pretty excited on the Team Cup page and in my Team Cup group. And so I just want everyone to know that I am going to be in touch with any of my coaches that are on like other teams. Like I'm obviously going to be guiding you along. There's some new coaches that have no idea what they're doing. And they're just like nervous because they've never done anything. So I will be in touch with everyone that is in my downline, and to anyone that needs me in my downline, you guys know that I'm always here for you too. But so I'll be in touch with all my coaches that are not Emerald yet for the push to Emerald. And then I'm going to be in touch with my coaches. If you have coaches that want to hit Emerald, then just we'll connect so I can get them in that push to Emerald group for next week. Sounds good? I appreciate everyone getting on. I know that everyone gets tired. Everyone has babies. Everyone has to get up at 4 a.m. Leandra, thanks for hopping on. I know it's like 5 o'clock for you, Liz. So I appreciate it. Allie, congrats on your first paycheck.
Thanks, so exciting.
Yeah, you're going to get on. Did you see my my post?
Yeah, I did. I was trying to, I don't know. I just need to do it.
Yes, because I think they even charge. I think they charge a couple dollars.
They do, so that's a good motivator. $2.50.
Yeah, it is the easiest thing.
It's so easy to sign up.
I know. When I signed up, I wasn't